Alrighty. What's going on, chat? Today is the 4th of the 9th, 2025, Thursday, and I wanted to give my trade recap on today. Um, so today, we came into, well, I was bearish for the day, just because our recent breaker structure with some momentum was here, right? So I was like, okay, cool, let me draw this order block, which we had an order block here. And um, once I drew out this order block, this is kind of like the only POI I was looking at. So um, with that in mind, I was just waiting for London session to open as we manipulate to the downside. Um, I wanted to see whether it was a continuation or not, just because we were bearish for the day, but um, I just wanted to see if these fair value gaps would hold, right? Because I told myself that, hey, if we inverse this gap, once we close above this gap, I'm going long, like up to Asia highs. So what ended up happening was that we manipulate to the downside, right? And this is like just before. Um, so all these candles were kind of just. I was just waiting on confirmation, right? So we didn't close. We had this huge push up, but we didn't close above, right? So I'm just like, okay, we had that small displacement. It could just be it could just be a kind of like relief push, like people selling. Um, this could be a sort of like a release. So this could be the release, and then to continue on further down. So I drew it out, or like how I imagined it was something like this. We push up into this fair value gap to see if it holds and continue down to take out previous New York lows. So with that in mind, I did take a loss today, which is alright. The market's uncertain on what it wants to do, but um, the reason why I entered is because even though we manipulated Asia lows, I did think it was a continuation to chase New York lows just because we were so close to it. I thought this would be engineered liquidity for price to come back down to then take out New York lows. But what ended up happening was just before that 8 o'clock candle opened, um, I was about to go long here, but I was waiting for, like I said, I was waiting for this candle to close, in which we broke structure in doing so. And once that 8 o'clock candle ripped open, I lost the trade. Price just absolutely ripped to take out New York lows, to take out Asia highs and previous New York highs. So um, yeah, to there's nothing much I could have done to mitigate my risk. It was either take profit or stop loss, just because of just because of how tight my stops were, and the trade was based off this fair value gap holding as a continuation, as this was equilibrium. As you can see, we hit equilibrium. Price tried to move up and close bullish, but didn't. And we had this nice bearish candle down, and I entered seeking for previous New York lows, which is which are which is what I was aiming for. So to um, but yeah, that was today's trade. Like I said, nothing much I could have done here besides um, either taking stop loss or take profit. But this definitely was a 1 minute sort of execution here. just because we didn't really have anything on the 5 minute. Besides, when this new candle opened, I was already in drawdown, to which price broke structure and continued. But yeah, with that in mind, yeah, I guess I feel like I got unlucky as I followed my plan. When I was bearish, price tapped into it, swept out this low, and I wanted to continue to take out New York lows, but yeah, that was today's trade. Um, Followed my plan, so I'm happy with how things turned out. As I was happy to get into shorts here, but again, the market is uncertain. Um, and yeah, with that in mind, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and wanted to say peace, peace, peace. Hope you guys have a good one.